Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We have Stephen back in here with us today for his sixth and final adjustment. Now, Stephen's from upstate New York. What's the town you called?
Goshen.
Goshen. Okay, so there you guys go. So he's not just upstate New York, he's Goshen, New York, in upstate New York. Stephen has been a advanced chiropractic relief crack addict since day one. He's watched every single video we've ever done from day one, isn't that right? And some of them several times, you said.
Correct.
The ones with yoga pants? I just kidding. Now, this has been an interesting week in the process of treating Stephen because in my ongoing analysis, which every time a patient comes in here, I evaluate their current status. So even when he come in here on Monday afternoon after his first adjustment on Monday, I was evaluating his current status. And then I was thinking about him last night on the way home because he had some increased soreness in his paraspinal musculature in the cervical spine region. And looking at his posture and his body makeup, you can see how he has elongated arms and elongated legs, and the chest is a little different formation as well as the rib cage. And that took me back to my Palmer days in recognizing that as Marfan's syndrome. Marfan's syndrome is a connective tissue genetic disorder which makes his soft tissues inherently weaker. He's had 2 automobile accidents since 2004, 2006? 96 and 2008. So he's had 2 automobile accidents which he injured his cervical spine in, and you've heard ever since then, right?
Every day.
So Marfan syndrome is a connective tissue disorder. It's a genetic disorder. So I have referred him to go see a geneticist up in upstate New York and get analyzed by a geneticist physician so that they can confirm that diagnosis and, if possible, give him whatever treatment is available for Marfan's. I think they're doing mostly stem cell treatment for that these days, but that's out of my realm. I don't deal with stem cells or anything like that, so that's something that he would have to discuss with his geneticist physician up in upstate New York. But this is Stephen's 6th and final adjustment here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief. We showed you his first one, and so let's show you the last one for all you crack addicts out there. Okay, let's have you flex your head forward and backwards. And then back to neutral. It was funny because Stephen pointed out what Renee and I are doing here every day. Our intercom system is me yelling out to the front desk and Renee responding. So he's still got a little forward and left head posture, and his pelvis still a little bit right of center, but he's made substantial progress in his biomechanics since Monday. You know, however, and I want to tell you this too, you know, I try to be more like Jesus Christ every day, but I am not Jesus Christ, and some people come here expecting miracles, and I expect miracles too. We believe in miracles, but just because you come here and get twice a day treatments for 3 days in a row does not mean that you are going to be leaving here 100% pain-free and functioning at 100%. Because if you have underlying conditions like Marfan's or other pathology, that limits really what we're doing. Yeah, let me have you tilt left with your right ear. There you go. Tilt right with your left ear. There you go. That's it. From one crack addict to another, you can tell them you've had the Johnson chiropractic technique.
Nice.
Yeah, that moved good.
Yeah.
So does that scare me away from treating him? Absolutely not, because I'm adjusting his joints just to their maximum range of motion within the anatomical integrity of the ligament on every one of these adjustments, including that manual spinal neurodecompression adjustment, the ring dinger. Legs are exactly even. And they stay even. Does that tighten up in your lower back at all, Steve?
That feels pretty good.
Good. Did you see the video we did last night on bones?
I watched.
I got my first decapitation last
I
night
saw that.
on bones.
That was good.
So when people come in here, I can say I've only got one head on my trophy wall. It's right over there in the corner. Legs are even still. That shouldn't hurt at all.
No.
Good deal. By the way, Marfan syndrome is thought to be what Abraham Lincoln suffered from too. Let's turn you on your back. I thought he might have had acromegaly too, but I think it's more Marfan's than acromegaly. And Stephen definitely doesn't have acromegaly. Okay, let's put your arms out, palms up. And yes, those are actual human conditions. I didn't just make those up. You can look them up. Marfan, spelled M-A-R-F-A-N' syndrome. There you go. Okay. Yes, sir. You can tell a true crack addict. They know what to do before I even get over here and ask them to do it. That's great, Stephen. Let me help you up here. There we go. Yep. All right. There you go. Yes, sir. Crack addicts still gonna be loving on you.
Yes, sir.
They should. I want you to give this man some love because he's been a pure treat for us to treat this week. It's been an honor to treat him. There we go. Good job. Okay, let's stand you up here in front of the mirror. Okay. So see, you're standing up straight right now.
Like a military man.
Almost.
Right.
Let's have you flex forward and backwards for me. There you go. See, he's even got my lines down. There you go. Knees up. Yeah. Here, hang on one second. Let me have this. Come back. And back. There you go. Okay, let's have another look now. Now get right in front of him, Jeremy, because that really centered his head up in his biomechanics. Can you see that in the mirror, Stephen? Hang it. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
See, you're more centered
Yes.
now. You're not near as far to the right.
I see
So
that.
you've been here twice a day now for 3 days in a row. What would, from one crack addict to the others, what would you say about your experience here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief this week?
Very happy.
You see people from all over the country out there in the reception area with you
Yes.
this week?
I recommend you.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Thank you for having the
Everybody's got
faith and
pain.
trust and confidence in us to
Come
come all
here.
this way.
Give it a try.
Yeah, thank you. And we wish the very best for you, and we're praying for your healing every day here.
Thank you.
This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief with a New York crack addict and the oldest crack addict of all, me. We'll see y'all soon.